so I think she's going to fall asleep. She, actually, she slept really late today, and I thought that she was going to get up early because she went to bed early, but anyhow. So, hopefully she takes a nap. If she doesn't take a nap, she'll probably go to bed early tonight. Okay, first person here I have is Ronnie for general. Okay, first of all, you got the Sagittarius should be around a lot, especially this weekend and next week, or in the near future. It looks like he may be treating you really well or trying to put in a lot of effort. Cause for celebration comes in around that. You also have here the Two of Pentacles, which could be life is starting to come back into balance over the next couple of weeks. It looks like arguments and disagreements that you may have had with him, that's going to move into the past. He seems to be doing the right thing. And moving forward, it looks like the hangman's in reverse. Life starts to move forward, and you may get a new job opportunity relatively soon where you're offered more money and feeling a little bit more respected, or maybe it's a higher position than what you hold right now. You also are being guided by the divine, and you're heading towards all 10 cups being full. So you're not there yet, but you're heading in that direction, which is positive. Enid's love. Love. If you recently had a tower moment or a disaster of some sort, it's moving into the past. Tower's in reverse. You may feel like there was a relationship or a situation that was going nowhere. It's all moving into the past. If that hasn't happened, that could be on the horizon. But you move through it pretty quickly, laying down the law, cutting through bullshit. Any sharp energy, anything negative is starting to move into the past. You could have a new love interest enter. You have a Taurus and a Sagittarius around. Cause for celebration comes in around love. I don't see a commitment coming in right now. That's fine. Looks like you may be exploring options. Life is coming back into balance, and you may be excited about new choices in the future. As your life starts to move forward, someone from your past returns. Always. Anyhow, and then there may be a crossroads you have to come to at that point. But ultimately, it looks like you're heading towards happiness in your love life with the Sun card. Sun comes out over your love life. Georgia, is RS done or will he reach out soon? 6, 7, 8, I don't see him reaching out soon. I can't say that he's done. I mean, there could be opportunity in the future that you guys reconnect or you may reach out to him. But I don't see communication coming in from him in the near future. He looks like he's got a level of frustration around this situation, or he feels like he feels frustrated. There's frustration. I don't know exactly what's going on in the situation, but yeah, I don't see communication from his end. Christy, did Dina get upset because Trip is getting commission? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think so. Oh, well. Yeah, I think that she was annoyed by it. Sarah, single, what do you see coming? Okay, you got some nice things happening. Stepping into your own strength, stepping into your own confidence is calling in some new energy, and you have a lot of it. You have a Pisces, a Libra, a Leo, and a Virgo all coming in that are have good prospects. It looks like your life is moving forward with the Six of Swords. Yeah, your love life is moving forward pretty quickly on the romance field. You're going to have plenty of opportunity, and you may spend some time, you know, talking to different people or exploring your options, because it looks like that's what's happening. At least 4 people are coming in around you this spring, so let's see what happens. I don't think that you're going to be single for much longer, but I don't see you in a commitment just yet. Probably because, you know, you could be dating or talking to different people, which is positive. That's a good thing. It's a good thing. Karina, general. Got the Magician here. The ability to manifest new opportunities, especially when it comes to business. If you're thinking about starting a side business with the Page of Pentacles, focus on a side business would bring in substantial money. Looks like you have a wish around business too. Listen to your intuition. Life is going to change for the better for you quickly, especially around finances. Money's coming in. 4 of Cups. The answer to a dilemma may be right in front of you and you're not taking notice of it, but it's going to make itself known to you. It also looks like you've got being guided by the divine. There's so much nice business stuff happening around you. So if you don't have a business, you may start doing something on the side that brings in substantial money. I don't know if that's what you feel like doing, but it could be something coming down the road for you. Ace of Pentacles also can be a new job opportunity. Now, you got money coming in. Life changes around money for the better quickly. That's like big this spring. Lydia, will the Aries or the Sagittarius talk about me if we hook up? Okay, will the will the Aries? No, Aries doesn't say anything if you hook up. He keeps it to himself. Like, you mean like talk shit about you like to like guys, like that kind of crap. Aries keeps his mouth shut. Let's see about the Sagittarius. No, they both look like they have a lot of respect for you. The Aries looks too like, I don't know if he feels like you would, like people would think that you wouldn't hook up with him. So he wouldn't say anything because I don't think he thinks that people would believe him. I don't know. But no, they seem like they have a lot of respect for you. And I don't think that they're going to say anything bad or negative. Creative, general love. General love. You may be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, that have brought negativity, made you feel bad, and maybe arguments. It's all moving into the past. If you listen to your intuition, your love life will move forward pretty quickly. You've got new opportunities coming in if you're not with anyone right now. New opportunities come in and things move forward. You got a Taurus, Sagittarius, and a Cancer coming in. If you're currently with someone, listen to your intuition. Love life moves forward, but you may need to have patience with your current partner. With the Hierophant, there would be a long-term commitment around the next current relationship or the next relationship you enter. It should be long-term. It also looks like you got some good karma coming back to you around your love life. Creative, general finance. Finances should be okay. 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands in reverse, the Magician, and the Chariot could indicate feeling a little bit more stable financially, not feeling so worried about money. Finances move forward, and you have the ability to make money with the Magician. Now, the Magician is manifestation. So you can manifest money coming into your life. But if it, like, to me, I always had like a a block around money and finances. So if somebody were to say to me, well, you can just manifest money, I was like I didn't buy that. I didn't believe it enough. So for me, I always used the magician or the power to manifest job opportunities for me so that I could work and earn the money. And then I believed it, you know? So like for example, I was working with a law of attraction coach once, and she said, if you think about money as easy, it's easy to make money like it is to flip on the light switch. And I believed that, right? Like it's easy to make money if you have the opportunity, but I was getting stuck with like the opportunity. So one morning I woke up and I said, I intend to make $500 today. It was just a number I threw out. And I was like, I don't know how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. I'm going to make $500 today. And it was normally my day off, but I had said that I would cover for somebody, a yoga class, in a studio far from here, about 40 minutes from here. And it was just one class. But when I got there, they asked me, would you come back tonight and teach the 2 nighttime classes because the teacher's sick? So now my day off, so I shouldn't have been making any money, 3 classes. I come home in between the classes and I got a refund check that I'd overpaid my property taxes. So I got a refund for like 3 something. So it turned out that I actually did bring in about 500 for that day. I know it's kind of a stretch because I overpaid something, so it was my money anyway. And I worked for the other money, but the opportunity came in. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take that as, yeah, I got up this morning, said I was going to bring in 500, and I did. So with the magician, I feel like if it's more believable for you to believe I can manifest new job opportunities or new ways to bring in money, focus more on that because it'll be easier for you to believe. It'll be easier for you to put it out into the universe. Anyhow, I just thought that was really interesting. That was years ago that I did that, but I was like, wow, it worked. I did it. Sepia General. Disappointment and sharp energy are moving into the past. Also a wound. You're recovering from a wound. Feeling a lot less burdened by the weight of the world and listening more to your intuition. Ambition is coming back in around career or even business. Anxiety moves into the past. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful, that card if you don't want children. Could have a fire sign around you, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Also a Cancer comes in. Judgment, being guided by the divine. Laying down the law, cutting through bullshit, not standing for anybody's crap serves you well. Sepia, me and Ramel. Okay, so you may be feeling a little bit like nothing is happening or maybe even a little bit negative, but you guys have a soulmate connection and could be connecting in the near future. And it could be things moving forward pretty quickly. No longer holding yourselves back. No longer feeling burdened by the weight of the world around love. Listen to your intuition. This relationship could move forward this spring, being guided by the divine with a soulmate connection. So I don't know where you guys are right now, but things should be improving or moving forward. Love you, sunshine. I don't see it. Sarah, what's the Virgo's real intentions towards me? Okay. Okay, he's kind of all over the place. So he thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere, capable, pleasant to be around. And he's also very caring and kind. And the sun is here, which means happiness can come out. Like that, ultimately, happiness can come out from the situation. But in the meantime, before we get there, it looks like the moon is in reverse, so there could be a secret or something that's hidden that gets revealed around the situation. Page of Swords is in reverse, which means communication could be down. Ace of Cups is in reverse, which could indicate either loss of interest or lack of interest at this point. But with the sun, that all can change. You just might have to give it a little bit of time. 5 of Cups is in reverse, which means negativity and pessimism and like feeling bad about the situation. It's going to move into the past. So ultimately, I do think that things will move forward. You'll have the opportunity for things to move forward. You just may not be there yet. Balance comes back into the situation. He's feeling more prepared as we move to the spring. Good luck surrounds the situation. So if you feel like he's not really putting in a lot of effort right now, that should change pretty soon. Sepia, how will my interview go? It should go well. You got the Chariot here. Things can move forward quickly. Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. The hard work you put in should be coming back to you. Lovers is here. Emperor is here. Knight of Cups is here. Knight of Swords. It should go well, and you should hear back from them quickly. I think it goes well. Sepia, finances. Might need to have a little bit of patience around finances, but things should be improving because the weight of the world around finances is slipping off your shoulders. Seven of Pentacles is in reverse again, which means the hard work you put into your finances is coming back. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, world is at your feet. Money is flowing to you, earning more money, earning more respect, and feeling better compensated. So money should be improving. So we know what's coming in love. What's coming in love. Out of the clear blue sky quickly, you could have a Capricorn come in. That may be a new love interest. It looks like if you've been feeling heartbroken or disappointed around a current situation, that'll move into the past. When the Capricorn comes in, things can move forward pretty quickly. If you don't like the Capricorn, there's also a Gemini coming in. Gemini doesn't hold themselves back. It also looks like, you may have a couple of options this summer. There may be more than one person. It looks like you are starting a new beginning in a committed relationship early summer. If you're not with anyone right now, the choice will be yours. There's the Pisces here as well. The Pisces looks a little bit like, they may be a little bit like hard to read, or you may not know if you can trust them. I would give them a chance. They just seem a little scattered, but I think that their intentions are good. But let's see what happens. You got a couple of people coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, if you are with someone right now, definitely listen to your intuition around your current relationship, because the Capricorn card, the Devil, could be that there is a demon of some type interfering with your current relationship. Jay, what's my supervisor at UPS like putting me in the trailer with the most flow? I mean, I don't mind. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's a couple of things here. So I guess this is the busiest section that he's giving you. He wants to see what you're capable of. He also wants to keep you busy. He also wants you to learn. So it's like a combination of things. And it actually looks like you're doing really well. You got a lot of good luck around it. Looks like you're pretty intuitive. You kind of pick things up fast. The hard work you put into the situation will come back to you. And things change for the better for you quickly. It looks like he's really trying to break you in quickly. And you're picking it up fast. So he wants to encourage that. I kind of get it, because if you're slow and stagnant, it's going to take longer to like get your rhythm down. You know what I mean? See, I would totally hate, I hate being bored at work. I would rather have too much work to do than not enough. I would rather be super busy than bored. Little Ox. What's coming in the next few weeks that I need to be aware of that I don't know? Okay, let's see. Be careful that you're not holding yourself back. There may be an opportunity or something that gets presented to you and you kind of hold yourself back for whatever reason. I would take a chance. It also looks like you're being guided by the divine with the Judgment card. Trust your intuition. You have the ability to manifest new opportunities, especially around work or business. So put that out into the universe if that's something you're looking for. And you may not be realizing that you're going through a huge growth and transformation. Huge growth and transformation starts within the next couple of weeks and probably carries right through to the end of the year. Growing and changing as a person in general. Love you, sunshine. My question was general love. What's coming in for me on the love front? Okay, how's it looking? Let's see. Disappointments move into the past. Heartbreak, disappointment, old wounds are all moving into the past. You may feel like you have a long road ahead of you when it comes to love, but that's not true. Things are going to change for you quickly. Somebody comes in, makes an offer that would be hard to turn down, and they could be a Libra. It also looks like you got love, money, abundance, fertility coming in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. With this card, intuition is hot, so definitely listen to it. If you're not crazy for the Libra, you also have a Sagittarius entering. The hard work that you've put into your love life will be coming back to you. And your love life is moving forward. You're moving on to greener pastures. Things change really quickly around your love life. I'm going to say probably sometime this spring. Little X. General love. What's coming? Okay, let's see. If you've been feeling stuck or feeling like nothing is happening around your love life with this card, it's moving into the past. Feeling burdened or like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, moving into the past. Moving forward. Balance comes back to your love life. Happiness comes out. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Cancer that enters. You also have a Pisces. Not looking back on the past fondly, looking back on the past, seeing it for what it is, and heading towards the future. Very positive. It looks like the next relationship you enter will be very well balanced. You'll get out of it what you put into it, and so will your partner. It also looks like there could be long-term potential with the Four of Wands, and it could be a very strong connection, or it could be a Leo. So you have a couple of options coming in, but regardless, next relationship is well-balanced, long-term potential, and it's a pretty strong commitment. Ida, who's coming towards me in love? I'm a Scorpio. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you have nice things happening. You've got the world at your feet. Your love life is changing for the better quickly when a soulmate connection enters. Could be a Gemini. Could also be an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or it could be like maybe a Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini cusp. It looks like you got a wish here. Put it out into the universe. Cause for celebration comes in. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now, but it looks like your love life is moving forward pretty quickly when you meet this person. Karina, what's Teal feeling about me? Thinks that you're grounded, stable. The Knight of Swords is sharp energy, so it could be the King of Swords, sharp energy. It could be they think that you have a quick mouth, or you know how to stand up for yourself. It's not always a bad thing. It could be. I mean, it could also be he thinks you have a bitchy side, but whatever. It's fine. It also looks like he thinks that you're very well prepared and that you're kind, caring, sincere, stable. Thinks that you're spontaneous, kind of carefree, and a lot of fun. Emperor thinks you're a strong person, strong, solid person that knows what they want. Lemore. What can I expect for the rest of the day? Could be starting a new journey, or I don't know if you're working right now, but there's like stability coming in around work, a new journey, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, and money coming in. Could be something creative too with the Page of Cups. Maybe doing something creative. I don't know, like coloring Easter eggs. That would be creative. I don't know if you do that. I haven't colored Easter eggs in years, but I did the other night. I mean, it's fun. I hate eggs. Anyhow. Should be a pretty good day. Pretty good rest of the day. Jay, How does management and the supervisor view me at UPS currently? I think that they're really impressed with you because you got the Judgment card here. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's stable, reliable, dependable, somebody you can count on. I think that they're pretty impressed. Yep, I think you made a good. I think you've made a good impression on them. Karina, what are Tio's next actions towards me? I don't see much happening right now. There is success that comes in at some point. So I don't see communication coming in right now, but with the success card, something has to happen. I don't know though, you may have to reach out to him. I don't see communication coming in. You may need to reach out to him. I don't know how often you speak to him, but it looks like he's a little bit stuck. He's feeling a little bit burdened, and he may have recently had an argument or a disagreement with somebody that could be holding him back. Six of Wands is success. So if you're looking for communication, if you reach out to him, you could get the communication that you want. He's also feeling very negative about something or feeling very pessimistic. He also could just be having a shitty day. I would say if you want to speak to him, reach out to him. Otherwise, you may have to wait some time. And I don't like the waiting. I would rather see you reach out to him. Lily, general for next week. Well, the Four of Cups is in reverse, which means somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you may be feeling very ambitious about it. It comes in around a wish. So this could be a work thing. If you've been wishing for something positive like a promotion or something, that could happen next week. Looks like you have growth and transformation coming in with the Death card. It also could be a Scorpio that enters. You've got the Love Cup full. So I don't know if it's definitely going to enter next week, but the Love Cup and the Passion are here, and you're starting a new journey. So I don't think you're going to be single for much longer. Let me see. Three of Wands. You may be feeling like, hey, I'm sitting around here waiting for my ship to come in, but the ship's coming in. Things change for the better for you quickly. Could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also have a Pisces here. Things move forward pretty quickly. I think that ambition thing, I think that happens around work. And I think that with love, you have a new love interest coming in that's going to be pretty positive. Could be a Pisces. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Hangman's in reverse. Things start to move forward in your love life. Not bad. Not a bad week. Lara, upcoming week. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles could be going back to school, learning a new area of study. It could be for business, it could be for pleasure, but whatever it is, it's positive. The Ace of Pentacles is here, which is a new beginning. Two of Cups, you could be entering into a committed relationship. If you're already in one, this would be very positive for your current relationship. Not with anyone, fire sign comes in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There's also a Libra here. And you're being guided by the divine. It looks like negativity is moving into the past. You're not looking back on the past fondly. Looking back on the past and seeing it for exactly what it is and moving forward with your life. Very positive. All right, let me go back up to the top. Chimay, should I text the Aries first or wait? You know, honestly, before I even ask the cards, I never suggest that people wait unless they've been putting in a lot of effort and not seeing effort. Like, in other words, if you text this person every day and they don't respond, I would not text again. I don't care if you've waited 3 or 4 days, I still wouldn't text again. But if, you know, whatever has happened, you haven't heard from them in a couple of days and you haven't reached out, I would always say it's much better to reach out, because the idea of waiting keeps you waiting. And the idea of like looking at the phone every 2 minutes, hoping that this person's going to reach out, builds resistance around the situation and prolongs the situation. So I would never tell someone to wait unless they're like a chronic texter and getting no response. If you're not getting response from someone, the best thing to do is to pull your energy back. But if that's not the case here, I wouldn't wait. I would text. Yeah, I would text. Sanch, what is Sand's true intentions towards me? What is Sand's true intentions towards me? I think he's looking for things to move forward. You got the soulmate connection here. It also looks like things could stabilize. It could be a grounded relationship. He may be intending for things to move forward. You just may have to have a little bit of patience with the situation. I don't know where you guys are right now, but I would give it a couple of weeks. Let's see what happens. J, when the driver positions become available at UPS, they typically post a sign. Make a driver one day. What are my chances? Okay. I think that you'll be a driver. Yeah, I do think you're going to be a driver. As of right now, you have a 70% chance, but you just started. So yeah, I'm not even doubting that you're going to end up a driver. Sorry. Update on the Leo. Talking to you feels about, oh, and some last night with my friend, it just got really crazy. I'm Leo rising as well. Okay, wait a minute. Update on the Leo. Talking about how he feels about you last night and some last night with my friend, it just got a little crazy. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. Update on how the Leo feels. Okay. How does the Leo feel? Leo's got a lot of respect for you, and he's like, wants to start a new journey. You have a wish around situation. Things should move forward for you and him. He seems to think pretty highly of you. He thinks that you're intelligent. He thinks that you're happy, well balanced. Thinks that you're very attractive, kind-hearted, caring, and sincere. Now, I don't know what happened last night, but well, that could be your connection with him. You're a Leo rising, and he's a Leo sun. Yeah, it looks like you guys could have a new beginning coming up here. And he may be perseverant. I don't know what happened last night that got a little crazy, but it looks like it was crazy in a good way. It looks like it's positive between you and him. I would keep hanging out with him and see what happens. Let's see if I can see what his intentions are. Yeah, cause for celebration comes in. He's looking for things to move forward. I think he's going to want to see you soon. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful of that card if you're not looking to have children right now, but it looks like he's into it, whatever's going on, and he's going to want to see you again soon. Beautiful one, General. Beautiful one. You're about to go through a transformation that's going to push your life forward. It also looks like you're starting a new journey and you're strengthening. Your confidence is strengthening. You're strengthening as a person and your life is moving forward big time, which is then going to earn you respect and better compensation at work. And you have a Leo and a Scorpio coming in. It also looks like you're starting a new journey. You're going to have choices. Things may get really hot around work and business opportunities, and you may feel undecided, but that's okay. Having too many opportunities is definitely a good thing. You're not holding yourself back, and you've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. So you're on the right path. Good for you. Sorry, update on the Aquarius as well. Okay. Well, the Aquarius, I don't know where you guys are, but he shows up here in the reading, and he's also going to be looking for a new beginning. So I know that you guys had a rough start or something happened, but communication should come in with him soon. And you got soulmate connection here. I don't know though if I think that this may be with the Leo moving forward, being guided by the divine to the with the Leo, because it seems much stronger than the Aquarius. But what could happen, and what happens a lot, is you may find yourself spending a lot of time with this Leo, then all of a sudden the Aquarius comes back and he wants to get things going. At that point, it'll be your decision. You'll come to the crossroads. That could be the Judgment card too. It could be coming to a crossroads between two different people, and you have to make the choice. There's ambition here, and there's a lot of fire. I think things are going to move forward with the Leo quicker than the Aquarius. Yeah, and you may feel like the Aquarius has already disappointed you, and you're going to put your effort in with the Leo. You and the Leo look like you could have a whole lot of fun together, and there's a whole lot of ambition around the situation. Things are moving forward, but the Aquarius is going to come back. And that happens. Like once your energy cuts from the Aquarius and you start putting your energy somewhere else, he's going to feel it. And then that's when he's going to reach out, and he's going to be persistent because he's not going to like the feeling of your energy not being with him. Thing is that most people don't know that. Like he's not going to realize that that's what's happening. He's just intuitively going to start to try to reach out to you. Maybe too late for him at that point. Let's see what happens. I think that things with you and the Leo are moving forward. And I think that you're going to have a lot of fun with him. It seems like lighthearted, carefree, fun, enjoyable. It doesn't feel like waiting for him to call. Is he going to show up? What's going to happen next? I haven't heard from him in 3 weeks. Leo doesn't feel like that. He feels like he's a little bit more eager. So let's see what happens. Let me do this one for Mustafa because I've seen it in the last couple of lives and I haven't been able to get to it. My date with the female Virgo. Okay, how is the date going to go with the female Virgo on Monday? Okay, you may be feeling a little bit like you're holding yourself back, or you may feel a little stuck. I mean, if this is the first date, I feel like they're always awkward. I don't think there's anything that you can do about that, and I always feel like there's nerves. Ultimately, you got happiness coming out, so it's going to go really well. The first 15 minutes, you may feel awkward. You may feel like you're holding yourself back. You may feel a little bit nervous. It goes away pretty quickly, and happiness comes out around the situation. It should be good. Jay, love reading. I'm kind of curious as to, now that you changed your hours, what's this going on with the other girls? You know, the girls that were around your original job. Because if they don't know, they're probably really curious as to where you are or what's going on with you. Okay, when it comes to love, your love life is moving forward. Hangman's in reverse. Starting a new journey. Some spontaneity comes in. Happiness comes in. You're going to have choices. You always have choices. You got a wish, put it out into the universe. You could be starting a new beginning. You got a Capricorn here. You have an Aquarius here. You also have a soulmate connection coming in, possibly a Gemini and the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Things should be going well for you just in life in general, all for the rest of this year. Oh my God, you know what I just ordered for Avery for Easter? Unicorn hair barrettes. I hope she keeps them in because they're so freaking cute. They're like little bows and they have like hair like this coming off them. She wears barrettes now, but sometimes she takes them out. But they're so freaking cute. Let's see. I'll take a picture and put it up. They're supposed to come tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I know, I love these colors. My neighbor, I always say this, my neighbor next door, she colors her hair in all kinds of crazy colors. And right now it's black and blue, similar. Well, her haircut is different than the wig. And her hair is more of like black with the blue through it instead of the blue at the bottom, but it looks great. But I feel, and I always say this, I feel like her hair can handle it. I feel like my hair is too fragile. Avery looks like she's going to have some Great. Like, I'm already looking into her hair, like, what can I do with it? It looks like it's going to have a lot of durability. Trish, and I trust my best guy friend right now. They're being distant and harsh, and I don't know why. Is there something I need to know? Okay, let's see. Can I trust my best guy friend? Yeah, you can trust him, but if you feel like he's being harsh or distant or weird or something, I would question him. You know, I feel like just in general, like this isn't for you in particular, like all of us need to learn how to communicate better. And if he's going through something, even if he doesn't want to speak about it, he could say that to you. Hey, I'm going through something. I don't want to talk about it right now, but I'm fucked up over it. Then at least you know that it's not you. I don't think it has anything to do with you. Looks like he may be feeling a little bit disrespected or unrespected with this card in reverse. If you feel like something has happened between the two of you, I would ask him, but I don't think it has anything to do with you. Looks like he may feel like he's going through a rough time or there's poor timing around him. Somebody could have recently betrayed him, or he may be seeing something as a betrayal, and that could be what's eating at him. But it looks like it's going to pass, and you got good karma coming in. Things should go back to normal. I just feel like all of us, every single one of us, could use like better communication skills. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with just asking him. The thing is that people don't like to be confronted, but you know, it's like somebody the other night, and this is classic, and I've done this myself. Like, why is somebody giving me the cold shoulder? Like, why do we give the cold shoulder? It's like, I'm mad at you, but figure out why. I mean, just tell me what I did. You know, like, so I would call him out on it. I would ask him, hey, what's going on? Seems like something's been bothering you. Because it could just open up the lines of communication. Maybe he'll tell you, or at least he'll say, I don't want to talk about it. You know, I don't want to give energy to the problem, whatever it is. But I don't think it has to do with you. I do think you can trust him, and I think you guys are going to get past it. Loso, will Brandon offer me something serious or friends? Okay. I think at this point he's going to offer you friends because it looks like there may be disappointment around the situation. Yeah, I think right now you guys are probably just going to be friends. I don't think it's going to turn serious right now. Lamar, how will Easter go for me? Cause for celebration and happiness. You also could have choices. So I don't know if you're going to be invited to more places than one or whatever. You may have like different options. It should go well. Sun, happiness. Adriana, this month. Your persistence or your perseverance pays off, especially when it comes to work or school. You may be deciding to go back to school, learning a new area of study. It also looks like you're feeling well prepared, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, and a new soulmate connection could come in. Maybe a Capricorn, could also be a Gemini. Looks like the hard work that you're putting into your job is going to pay off. Looks like you're stepping into your own strength. Your ambition comes in, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or possibly putting money aside for something that makes you feel a little bit of relief. Not a bad month. Jay, I decided to keep working 40 at my original job because I found out UPS is only starting 3 to 4 hours a day. Will I be able to juggle the 2 jobs 5 days a week? You will. You will. You're going to get into a routine, I promise. You're going to be fine. And I think that you're going to be glad. Like, you may be able to sock extra money away. I don't know, whatever it is that you do. It's positive. And I always feel like it's better to have too much or too many hours than not enough. I know there were so many people that I've worked with over the years that did that same thing. They worked at A&P, they worked at UPS, and like the one guy, he's still driving for UPS now. That's his job. He waited. It took him a long time to get driver, but that's what he does now, and he loves it. Him and his wife, who she also worked with me at A&P, they're having a baby in June, but they just bought a house not that long ago. They're doing really well. But, you know, it's like, it seems overwhelming when you think about it, but once you start doing it, it's just, you just get into a rhythm. Like, you don't even think about it anymore. So many of us that I worked with at A&P were working 2 jobs. So many of us. There were 2 women from the Dollar Tree next door. One worked at the Dollar Tree in the morning and came to the store in the afternoon, and vice versa. One was at the Dollar Tree in the afternoon, and so on and so forth. I had a friend, she worked for Chase Bank during the day and then with us at night. So many of us. My boss's daughter, she worked for ShopRite at night, at A&P during the day, which you're not even supposed to do, but they were so far away from one another. But, you know, you do what you got to do. And I think that you have a strong work ethic, and I think you're just going to get into the rhythm of it. And you don't even think about it anymore. You just do it. Adriana, next week. Got nice stuff happening. You got nice stuff happening in general. All right, Ace of Pentacles is usually a new business opportunity, but you have the Two of Cups here, which could be a new love interest or a new love situation or a commitment coming in. So that could be, it could be a new commitment or a new opportunity when it comes to love. Three of Pentacles, you're feeling grounded and stable around work or a business relationship. Feeling like you got good karma coming in, being guided by the divine. Love looks good next week. You got a Virgo, you have, not a Virgo. Well, Virgo came out of my mouth, so just take notice whether or not a Virgo shows up. A Libra. You also have, I'm not holding myself back anymore, a Pisces comes in. I'm curious as to whether or not you're going to meet someone new next week. Let's see what happens. Cards look interesting. Leah. I've been told my ex was going to return. Will he be coming back? Okay, let's see. Yeah, at some point he returns. But at that point, I don't know how you're going to feel because it looks like you're feeling unprepared and unbalanced around the situation. Let's see what happens when he shows up. Adriana, David, and I. Looks like balance could come to this relationship and feeling prepared. You may need to have a little bit of patience with him, but things could move forward. I don't know where you guys are in your relationship right now, but cause for celebration comes in around you having choices. Your relationship with him could move forward. You have a wish around the situation. And it seems to be like growing and building organically. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not forced. It's very mutual. This situation's moving forward nice and easy. Lena, future love. Okay, balance comes back into the next relationship you enter could be with a Virgo. The relationship, regardless of whether it's a Virgo or not, will be a relationship that you put in, the other person puts in, it's equal and balanced. You don't have to worry about if he's going to fucking call, if you're going to see him. It's just easy. Something that just moves forward nice and easy with a lot of mutual respect. Coming to a point in your life where you have some nice luck coming in. New love interest could be a Virgo. You also have a Taurus coming in. And you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. So put it out there. Focus. Put out into the universe the kind of person that you want to show up, and that person will show up with the Magician. So I think that you're moving forward to a happy, stable relationship that's like easy, you know, like well-balanced, mutual respect. Thank God. Lara, Damien's feelings towards Miriam. He may feel like, well, Two of Pentacles is in reverse, which means that he may feel like doesn't always know what to expect from her. Like she could be a little bit off balance, or she could be, you know, a little bit unprepared, a little bit undecided. She comes off as strong, or he does think that she's a strong person, but sometimes she may play the victim, or she may play, yeah, she could play the victim. She sometimes knows how to manipulate people. I think that he thinks that she's a decent person, but I think that there's disappointment around the situation. I don't think that it's going to last with them, or it's going to work out between the two of them for much longer, because I think he's getting a little frustrated. Adriana, when am I having sex? It could be within the next 8 weeks. I think sometime before, I'm going to say sometime before the summer ends. It should be pretty soon. Takira, what's the full-timers working nights end up work? Will the full-timers working nights end up work? End up working, okay. Okay, 70% chance, yes, there's choices here. So I don't know what the choices means. Will the full-timers working nights end up working? I would say it does end up working, but the choice may be given to the employee. Let's put it that way. Because there's choices. Karina, what does CA want with me? Well, this person doesn't really know. They're sort of all over the place. So at first it looks like they feel like they're being guided by the divine. They're just going to let divine timing handle it, and things seem to move forward pretty quickly. But then the moon is in reverse, which means a secret or something gets revealed around the situation. Something that's hidden is brought to light with the moon in reverse. And then that may be some sort of a demon that, I don't know if this person's a Capricorn. Well, this is a Capricorn. It doesn't, but if neither one of you is a Capricorn with that card, something gets revealed or gets exposed, comes to light, could have something to do with an earthly pleasure with the Devil card. Then it looks like they kind of walk away. And then something else gets revealed with the Fool in reverse. So I don't know. You do have a wish around the situation, but it looks like it's a long road. And I don't know that it's going to pay off in the long term. I don't see any love here. I don't see any commitment or anything like that. So I would keep your options open, because this may be a lot of work with not a lot of payoff. Jay, how did Amy feel when she saw me this morning? She was very happy to see you, son. Happy to see you. Felt like a wish. Maybe she was hoping she would see you. She thought that you looked either attractive, strong, happy, or all of the above. She was happy to see you. Sunkissed, when will I be in a relationship and find love? Ace of Spades. The ace could be the beginning of anything. Like it could be the beginning of May, the beginning of the summer. Generally speaking, the spades are the fall season. So I would say sometime this fall. Let's see. Got a soulmate connection coming in. Soulmate connection comes in. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And it looks like your love life moves forward pretty quickly. M, and do you see M walking away from S? 6, 7. Not anytime soon, no. I'm not going to say that they're going to be together forever, but I don't see a breakup on the horizon. Karina, what are the Aquarius guys' intentions? Seems a little indecisive. So it's like, on one hand, it looks like with this card, things are moving forward, or his interest is in romance. But then it's like he pulls his energy back. That could also be typical of an Aquarius. Four of Wands is in reverse. I would say I'm not really seeing long-term around this right now. It doesn't look like this person's got a lot. I'm not seeing any love here or anything like that. And I'm not seeing a commitment. So the Knight of Cups is positive that there is romance or there's interest, but it doesn't look like it really gets off the ground. It could be because he doesn't put enough effort in. You may need to be the one to put in more effort. Or you may have to do more of the work, because it doesn't look like he hasn't put in a lot of effort with this card. Like, Eight of Pentacles in reverse is a little lackadaisical around things. I would say you got to pursue him a little bit more if you want things to move forward. Right. Go back up to the top. High vibration next 48 hours. Could hear from someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. And then taking time for rest, relaxation, self-care, and slow and steady wins the race. Not a bad 48 hours. Vicky, next 72 hours. It looks like cause for celebration comes in and you're well prepared for it. Maybe that's Easter, though. If you celebrate Easter, that could be an Easter thing. Either way, it doesn't matter. It also looks like you have a Libra around that may be of significance, and you may be thinking about starting a new journey or planning a trip. It looks like you have a wish, put it out into the universe, and you're no longer holding yourself back. You've got an air sign around that may be of significance, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Happiness. Feeling happy and feeling successful over the next 72 hours. Shrishti, how did Y feel about my message today on Instagram? Did he respond to you? Because it's showing here poor timing. There's poor timing around the situation, and nothing changed for the better. I would think that either he didn't get the message yet, or he doesn't have time right now to answer. It's like he's pulled his energy back, or he's busy doing something else. He's like lacking perseverance around this situation. So I don't know if he didn't read it or he didn't have time to deal with it, but it doesn't look like he's thinking much about it right now. He's preoccupied with something else. Adriana, what will happen the next time between us? Growth and transformation is evident. Situation moves forward. So you may have a really good conversation with him that makes you feel like the relationship is like you're getting closer. You're heading towards the 10 cups being full, and the relationship is strengthening. I don't see like sex or anything like that or commitment yet, but that's okay because it seems like you're building a relationship that's got a pretty strong ground, and that's more important, you know, for long term anyway. Flower. Will AR reconcile with me? We're not talking, okay. Yeah, you'll reconcile. Jay, how will working go at UPS next week? How will working at UPS go next week? Should be a good week. Feeling stable, feeling secure, feeling like the hard work that you've put in pays off, and things move forward nicely. It should be a good week. Flower, does he know that I'm in California? No, I don't think he knows. Adriana, when could we travel together and how's it going to be? It should go well. It looks like nobody holds themselves back. It goes pretty smooth. It could happen sometime before the end of the year. Maybe like sometime in the fall possibly, or early winter. It looks like it goes well. You get along well. It looks like there's a lot of ambition, spontaneity, fun, carefree times, possibly to water, by water, or around water. Nobody's holding themselves back, and there's a wish that comes true around it. Question, what month will Ripple make the agreement with the banks? What month? May. I would say May. Zara, who is coming towards me in love from now until Easter vacation on the 2nd of May? Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be a water sign as well. You got a Virgo here. So there could be another earth sign and the Virgo, or it could just be Virgo. And a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Adriana, what month am I changing homes? I think early next year. Like maybe December, maybe next January, like early winter. I would say like early winter. That's what I think. Let me go back up to the top. Mihak, finances from now until May. Maybe feeling a little bit disappointed. It's like a mini tower moment around finances. But the thing is that you got the Empress here, so money's coming in. This may not happen though until May. You may feel like nothing is changing or a little bit stuck or, you know, maybe stretched a little too thin, but then this happens and things move forward. I think you get through it. I don't think it's the biggest of deals. You just may be a little stressed over it. Fucking finances. I hate that. Cinnamon general. Disappointment and wounds are moving into the past. Stepping into your own strength. You could run into or hear from someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Cause for celebration, but this keeps coming up, but I keep forgetting tomorrow's Easter, so that may be if you're doing something for Easter. Either way, you have a wish coming. Put it out into the universe, possibly a new job opportunity. Intuition is spot on, so definitely listen to it. And it looks like that Cancer is around. Was there Cancer around you? Cancer comes in. Saki, can I have a general message from the universe? Spirit cards for Saki. Okay. Or Sachi. Messages from spirit cards from the universe. The Seven of Water, a complex decision, the need to do research. Stop procrastinating. I can procrastinate too. I think everyone can. If it's something I don't want to do, I'll put it off for as long as I can get away with it. The Queen of Water, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. Oh, excuse me. The Chariot, Archangel Metatron. So you got an archangel around you. An important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. Nice. Not bad. Maggie, is it the end between me and R or just a break? Okay. Is this the end between me and R? I would try to move forward because it looks like there's a lot of indecision. Is he a Virgo? There's a Virgo here, and there's sharp energy, there's indecision, and it doesn't look like anything is moving forward. There's also like lack of success around the situation. If he's not a Virgo, but the Hermit card, communication is down, I would try to move forward with your life because I don't know. I don't think that this is going to work out. You know, it's like the thing is that when someone comes back, sometimes it's just not the same, or you go back to the same broken relationship you left. So I think the best thing would be to try to move forward with your life. Peace of mind. I met a handsome guy that I'm really into online. We've been talking for a few months now. I'm curious how it will go when we meet. Will we like each other in person? I'm curious why you haven't met yet. Okay, because the moon is in reverse. Something's going on here. See, I'm curious as to why, if you're both attracted to one another and it's been months, why you haven't met. With the moon in reverse, a secret's going to get revealed around the situation. Something here isn't right. Because why haven't you met yet? Something's not right. Like, if months have gone by, I'm not convinced that this is going to work. Not with the moon in reverse. The moon in reverse is the secret gets revealed. I would just make sure that you know who you're dealing with. Because something around the situation there's a secret around the situation. I think I am up to Prussian. Are there apartments available in the building? Are there other apartments available in the building? I don't think there are other. I don't think so. Not at this point. Lara. Does Damien want to be in a relationship with Miriam? 6, 7, 8, 9. Not prepared. Not prepared for a committed relationship. And she may feel like she put in a lot of hard work and didn't get anywhere. November. I miss Jalen. Does he miss me? Yeah, I think he does. I think he does from time to time. Adriana, will we kiss next time? No, I don't think it's going to happen next time. I don't think either one of you are prepared for it. Jay, how's the Capricorn feel about me today? The Capricorn thinks that you're very happy, or I don't know if you saw this person, was happy to see you. Thinks that you don't hold yourself back. You're kind, caring, nurturing, sincere, spontaneous, fun to be around, and attractive. Ronnie, spiritual update. May feel a little out of balance. Might feel a little thrown off by spirituality. That's not going to last that long, though. You're kind of going to get back into the groove, but I don't know if like too much is going on and you just kind of have to shut it all down for a minute. It seems like relatively soon your spiritual growth comes back and things start to move forward. You may be having dreams, premonitions, hearing things. It could be driving you a little bit crazy. I don't know if you figure out how to shut that down for a minute so that you could just kind of get rest and relaxation. You do have the Hierophant here, which means you've got a spiritual practice coming in that's going to be significant and maybe something new. I mean, it also could be going back to something that you used to do way back when, but some sort of a spiritual practice that you get a lot out of over the next couple of weeks. Coco, how's the Capricorn feel towards me? Capricorn thinks that you are very happy, very successful, attractive, kind-hearted, sincere, stable, very passionate, loving, caring, kind. You don't hold yourself back. They have a lot of respect for you. And there's a lot of happiness around this situation. I can't tell you how much somebody thinks of you. I don't know. Soleil, general. Looks like you got money coming in with the Nine of Pentacles. Looks like 5 of Pentacles in reverse could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. But your life is starting to move forward with the 6 of Swords. Looks like the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. The hard work you put into your business, career, or whatever it is brings in money and pays off. It also looks like the Hangman's in reverse. Life is starting to move forward. Hi, C. Will Brandon and I reconnect and reconcile? Okay. I don't see that happening in the near future. I can't say you're never gonna talk to this person again, but it doesn't look like it's happening in the near future. You could reach out and you can try, but I don't know how successful it's going to be. At this point, it may be better to, you got a new journey on the horizon. It could be with a Sagittarius that comes in, and it could happen out of the blue. You may want to keep your options open. Arrow. What's my spiritual gift? How do I manifest? You know, everybody's got the ability to manifest all kinds of spiritual gifts. I think that the biggest problem is that we hold ourselves back. And sometimes we're scared. I mean, I get scared. So you have a great sense of intuition, and you're also very empathetic. But, which, I hate the empathy thing because it can be really exhausting. But the way that you work to cultivate your gifts is you work with them. And you raise your vibration by not dealing with, like, bullshit. So, like, in other words, there's nothing wrong with going out and getting drunk every now and again and having a good time. But if you're constantly in a bar, or you're constantly drinking, or you're constantly doing stuff like that, it lowers the vibration over time. Same thing with, like, eating. It's okay to eat shitty things every now and again, but if you're constantly, like, overeating or overindulging, it lowers the vibration. Anything that lowers your vibration is going to make it harder for you to cultivate anything. If you're working with your intuition, there are all kinds of games that you can play. Simple games, right? You take a deck of cards and you pick out one card from each suit. You may even want to start off, okay, you could even start off just like this, black and red. Shuffle them up. Hold them in your hand. Don't look at the card. And whatever comes to your mind first, or however it feels. And sometimes you may be really undecided. I'm undecided about this one. I think it's red. Oh, it is. And you can play with things like that. You can do it black and red. Then you can do all four suits. Play around with that. You can also do, when your phone rings, don't answer it. You know, when you hear it go off, first name that comes to your mind, and then look. All those things will help. Trusting your intuition strengthens it. The stronger it is, the more you'll trust it. So it's kind of like the chicken and the egg, what came first. But staying away from things that lower your vibration will help you to cultivate gifts. Because, not that you have to be perfect by any means, we're all human. But if you're constantly doing things that are lower vibration, like gossiping, stalking, manipulating, all those kinds of things make it harder, because you're coming from a negative place. Coming from more of a pure place would make it easier. And then sometimes, and this is the unfortunate part of it, people in your life, as you grow and change, will start to clear out. So, like, people that aren't so good for you, that you may not have those relationships anymore, and different people come in. You start calling in different types of people. And, you know, it's a journey. The whole thing is a journey, and we're all constantly learning and changing. And you got to try and figure out what it is that works for you. I've been through so many different types of religions and spiritual gurus and guidance and everything. And in my experience, you got to find what resonates with you and try to keep your vibration high. You know, do things that you enjoy, creative activities, singing, dancing. Music is high vibration, especially if you're listening to binaural beats. Tibetan singing bowls, things like that will help to get your vibration up, and that can also help you with your intuition and your spiritual gifts. But everybody has them, and everyone can cultivate them. A lot of times people are more consumed by the mundane world, and that's where they're like, oh, well, I want to buy a house, and I want to buy a new car, and I need to get married, and I need to have a big wedding, and that's where their concerns are. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but if your goal is to, you know, buy a really expensive car, and that's what you're working towards, that's where your energy is going. If your energy is more of like, you know what, an expensive car or you know, reasonable car are both going to get me to the store the same way, so I'm going to, you know, focus my energy on cultivating my intuition and forget about manifesting a car, then that's where the energy is going to go. Your choice. And you could do both. But it's just, you know, where you're putting your energy. It's work. Soleil, what's next for my love life? I could have some new options come in. Got an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have a Pisces around that may be of significance. A Capricorn. Maybe that's the earth sign. a Leo, and you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. If you feel like something isn't working for you, walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you puts an old wound into the past and helps your life to move forward quickly. But it's going to be your choice. Got several different people coming in. Tomorrow. Looks like you may be feeling a little bit like you're holding yourself back. I don't know what that's all about. Feeling lack of perseverance. Feeling lack of ambition. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Thing is that the sun comes out and you make it to the top of the mountain. I don't know. Maybe you have to go somewhere that you don't want to go, but it winds up being a good time, or you get invited somewhere you don't want to have to do it, and then you go and it's a good time. That happens sometimes. Looks like the day ends well. It may just be a little bit dragging to get to where you got to go. Soleil, how does Daniel feel about me and his next actions? Well, I think that this is your relationship with him. You're the one that's got in control of it. He's told you he wants to get back together. So what do you want from him? That's what the question is. He's already told you he wants to get back together with you. You're telling him no, but you want to know what his actions are. So you're the one that has to make this decision. He's not going to keep asking you. I can tell you he's not going to keep asking you. But if you want to get back together with him, I think that you should just say it, because he already told you that. So this ball is in your court. It's not about waiting for him to make the decision. He already made the decision. See, now he's looking like he's feeling a little bit more balanced. He looks like he's gaining strength, and you should be hearing from him soon. Page of Swords, communication comes in. But he's not going to keep pursuing you if you keep shutting him down. So it's not up to him to make the decision. It's up to you to make the decision. What do you want from him? That's for you to decide. I would say you're probably going to hear from him sometime this weekend. Yeah, maybe by tomorrow. Maybe within the next day or so. General for the week ahead, okay. Life starts to move forward. You may be making a decision for your life to move forward. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan, that looks like it's positive. Money comes in. It also looks like you're not holding yourself back. You're starting to move forward. And you could have some choices. Next week doesn't look bad. Air sign is around. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It also looks like negativity moves into the past. And the Empress is here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. So I have his right feeling about me and his next actions. He's not holding himself back. He makes a decision. He wants the situation to move forward. You should be hearing from him soon. You got the Page of Wands here. He may want to do something a little bit out of the ordinary, ambitious, and he also may be looking for things to move forward quickly or change for the better fast. But he's not, like, he's going to come forward. For sure. He wants things to move forward. Adriana, what about next time after... All right, let's see. It could be that, yeah. It could be within the next couple of times. Let's put it that way. I can't swear it's going to happen the very next time. After. But it's coming. So I did one for Sarah. Jaya, what does the Scorpio leave? Is he returning? Okay. Is he returning? Did he just vanish? I don't see him coming back. Not right now. He didn't say anything. He just kind of ghosted and disappeared. I have no patience for those kind of people. He could have felt like the situation was going nowhere. He's got the death card in reverse, which feels like this is not growing and changing. And he's walked away from it. Fool is in reverse. Something will be revealed around the situation that needs to be dealt with before the relationship can move forward, but I don't see things moving forward right now. I would try, if you can, to move forward with your life, because if you do that, it can actually speed up the him coming back, because it doesn't, you know. I don't know. The Fool's in reverse. There's something going on. If he just disappeared and it ghosted you, I have no fucking patience for those people. It drives me insane. But I don't see him returning right now. No. Ugh, it's so fucking annoying. Like, who does that? Pressure. My client's life insurance is underwriting. Will he get at least $10,000? Let's see. Yes, I think he will. Yeah, I think he will. T-Vet Love. You've got nice stuff happening here. First of all, you have a wish with the Nine of Cups. If you've recently walked away from something, that may have served you really well. Walking away from something, a wish comes in. It looks like you have a Taurus here. You've got good karma coming back to you, being guided by the divine. You've got a Sagittarius that comes in that may mean business. Could be a new opportunity, and there's success around it. It also looks like things are changing for the better for you quickly around love and passionately. You're heading towards all 10 cups being full here. You could have some choices, though. There's several people here. You have a Pisces here. You have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. There's a Sagittarius and possibly a Taurus. Good. Good for you. Empress. Has Melina accepted my brother's decision and made peace with it, or is she going to try to prove herself? Okay. Has Melina made peace with my brother's decision? No, she has not made peace with it. I don't know what the situation is, but no. It looks like there may be an argument coming in for the two of them. I don't know. No, she has not made peace with it. I don't know what's happening, but it's not peaceful. Sarah, when the Aquarius will reach out to me? I have a feeling it could be in the summer. Okay, let's see. I don't know that it's going to take all that long. Oh, it may be sometime this spring. Could even be in the month of April. I don't think it's going to take that long. T-Vet, M's intentions. This person may be looking, he may be persistent. All right, I don't know what sign he is, but you got a soulmate connection being guided by the divine, and persistence is around it. It looks like he's looking for success. He's looking for things to make it to the top of the mountain. He could be making you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and there may be long-term prospects. Oh, thank you, Prussian. Thank you, thank you. Spiritually, how is my love interest feeling for me? Seems to think that you're grounded, stable, very intelligent, creative, unique, caring, kind, spiritually connected, and ambitious or motivated. Tibet is I'm planning on moving into his own place soon. Yes, he is. He's actually pretty focused on it. Lee, love. Okay, you got disappointment and negativity are moving into the past around your love life, and you have a wish. Fresh new energy comes in if you're not with anyone right now, brings cause for celebration with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Taurus comes up very strong. Slow and steady wins the race, which is typical around earth signs. But it looks like you have some good luck. You have the ability to manifest new opportunities. A Libra comes in. You'll have choices. You should have some nice choices. The Libra's intentions with me. Libra's intentions with me. Libra's got there's a third party that's around this situation that may be interfering. I would say the Libra is not very prepared right now for things to move forward. They've got choices around them. I would keep your options open. I don't know that things are working out with this Libra right now. Or that they have any specific intentions. KM, love reading. KM, love reading. You got happiness coming in around your love life. A new love interest is coming in. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Looks like you're prepared when they show up and you're listening to your intuition. You maybe have been feeling lately like I've not had a lot of choices, but you have choices coming in. So you have a water sign. That water sign might be a Cancer. You have Cancer and a Capricorn that come in pretty strong around you. Cause for celebration and feeling prepared for new love interests. Your love life's moving forward. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got plenty of opportunity coming in. Simran is, I'm going to contact me or should I contact him? Okay, before I ask the cards, I'm just going to give you the spiel. If you don't, like if you contact somebody like 5 times and for every 1 time they reach out to you, I would tell you don't contact them again. Give it space, let it breathe. But if this is just like you just recently exchanged numbers, you haven't heard from him, I would say you can contact him. I wouldn't wait. I don't like the energy of waiting for anything. I would rather see you reach out. If he doesn't answer you for whatever reason, I wouldn't reach out again, not right away. But I don't think there's anything wrong with you reaching out first. Let's see what the cards say. You should reach out first. That's what I think. Otherwise, you may end up waiting. I don't see him reaching out to you. And I don't like waiting. You know, it's just the energy of waiting will keep you waiting. Mickey, did Maria block me on Snapchat because she started developing feelings for me and wanted to stay loyal to her boyfriend? Okay. Did she block me on Snapchat because she started developing feelings for me? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. I don't know what your relationship is with her or what was going on, but I think that she was starting to develop feelings. And you know, that's like a catch-22, because it's very possible to have two feelings, have feelings for two different people. That happens. But in order for her to be developing feelings for you, if she's already in a relationship, it's like there's a lot of energy around it, which kind of says that her current relationship is not doing that great. Because it's just like, it's like when somebody gets trapped in the is he going to call? When am I going to hear from him? Is he going to call? And they're stuck on that one person. They don't see the other opportunities coming in because they're so fixated on the one person that isn't calling them. And when you're hooked on one person and you're stuck, it's very hard to see other opportunities. So it's the opposite with her. It's like she already has a relationship. So if it was going so well, she wouldn't be developing feelings for you. So that's a catch-22 for her, because you're not the reason that her relationship isn't doing great. You know what I mean? Like that relationship's already got to be struggling for her to have an interest somewhere else. Anyway, yes, that's what happened. I don't think it's going to save that relationship. You know, I can't tell you, Simran, whether or not someone is worth it. Like, you have to make that decision. Just like from all the people that I've read over the years, and even myself, like in years prior, most of the time going back to a relationship that isn't working or doesn't work or isn't functioning well does not pay off. It usually isn't worth it. There's very, very few times that I've ever seen it benefit. It usually just sets the couple back. You know, just like I said to the last person, you could go back to a relationship that's not working and you can stretch that out for another 2 or 3 years. And then you can put your life on hold for 3 years because you're with this situation. When meanwhile, if you just ended it and walked away from it, something else would have come in. But that's a decision that you have to make. Like, it's up to you. If you feel like, I got to go back, I got to know what could happen here or where we could go from here, that's your choice. But in order for the relationship to work, both people have to be on the same page. And that's not usually what I see. Usually what happens is the people will get back together so bad, or they want to get back together so bad because they don't want to be alone. They don't like the idea of having to start over again. And they put themselves right back into the same broken relationship and they just live with it. And then eventually it ends up breaking up because it just gets to a boiling point where it's not fixable. But you're the one that has to make that decision. I can't make that for you. And the cards can't. Like, that's like, we have free will in this world. So that's why it comes, you know, it's up for us to make that decision. Anna, does Vladimir the Virgo still like me? I think he does still like you, yeah. Yeah, I think he does. Sonia, what's the outcome I'll have after today's exam? The questions were tough, and I think that I failed. What will happen next regarding this contest? I don't think that you failed. I think that you did fine. Well, I have success. I think that you're going to be fine. I don't think you failed. I don't think you failed. I don't think you're going to have to take it again. Mehak, I did. Cam, I did. Maggie, I did. Is there anyone here that I haven't done? Let me go all the way down to the bottom. Let me see. Ignacio. I'm doing well. Oh, the one, yeah. She's okay. She's okay. She needs to have a lot of work done. But I think she's going to be okay. Thank you, though. Thank you for asking. Vaihavi, who's coming in for love for me in 2021 and a time frame. Okay. If you've been feeling like things have been kind of boring and nothing is really happening, that should be changing. Got a Sagittarius coming in. You also have a Cancer. Listen to your intuition. Passion and love come back in before the end of the year. Let's see. Timing-wise. Well, it could be as soon as the month of May. With the hearts, I would say the spring. It's going to happen this year. Things are going to change for you this year. Probably sooner than you think. Anna, how does T the Pisces feel about me currently? He feels like there's a lot of room for growth around the two of you, but I don't know that he's prepared for that. It's like the Two of Wands is in reverse and so is the Seven. So it's like being unprepared or feeling like lack of perseverance, or he's not really willing to, like nothing is changing quickly around the situation, although he does feel like there's growth and change possible. This also could be too, like one door closes and another opens. You may be tired of this situation and you may decide that, you know, I'm not going to, if things aren't moving forward enough, fast enough with this Pisces, so I'm just going to move forward with my life. You got a Taurus that comes in, and happiness comes in around that Taurus. I don't know about this Pisces. I don't know if things are moving forward, or he lacks perseverance. It's like he thinks that things could go somewhere, but then he doesn't put in any effort. Mimi, love. Slow and steady wins the race, but you can have choices. If you're not with anyone right now, water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Six of Pentacles, it should be a well-balanced relationship. If you're not crazy for the water sign, happiness comes in around an earth sign as well. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. That person may be around school, work, or business. So with these, okay, like this to me, like the Page of Pentacles could be like he may be a business owner in your community, or you may know him from work or from school or whatever, but it seems like someone who's very like business orientated. Looks like you're going to have some options. So you met this guy, Simran, you met him before, but you don't really speak and you're curious about compatibility. I mean, anybody can be compatible if you know what I mean? Like, I know it's like if you did like an online kind of a virtual thing, right? They ask you, oh, I'm my interest in music, or I like to dance, that kind of shit. But in the real world, in real life, people fall in love with each other that have nothing in common. Like it's just, that doesn't, compatibility doesn't really mean much. Like my brother loves football, right? My sister-in-law hates sports. Like she's not going to go to a game, but they're still married. They just don't have that in common. You know what I'm saying? Compatibility is not such a big deal. If two people are willing to work on a relationship, he could go to the football game without her, and he does. You know what I mean? So I think as far as being compatible, you can be compatible with anybody if you're willing to work on the relationship. But if you're both not putting in effort and only one person is trying to cultivate a relationship, it's not going to happen. It doesn't matter if you both love going to the opera. It's not going to work. So you have to figure out like what page you guys are on, and it doesn't look like, if you've met in person once but you don't have a you don't have like a running conversation, or you're not in contact with one another, then the interest just may not be there. Whether you guys have anything in common or not doesn't really matter. Like, I'm a yoga teacher. I have never dated anyone that's ever come to my yoga classes. Not even, I have one friend that comes to my yoga classes. Otherwise, that's my thing. It doesn't mean that we're not compatible. It's just we don't have the same interests. So I don't think that that's the problem here. The problem is that you're not communicating. Compatibility is, you can find mutual things to do together. It's whether or not you guys are going to be on the same page as far as what you want out of the relationship. Mickey, how does my ex-English teacher Ariel's opinion about me change after I lost weight? I think that she has always cared about you regardless of how much you weigh. But I know, like when it comes to like physical appearance, the way that you get treated should have nothing to do with the way you look. Somebody had asked a question like this last night. Like, the way she feels about you, she's always cared about you. She may feel like you hold yourself back. There may have been heartbreak on both sides when this relationship ended. As far as you losing weight, she would definitely think that you look good, and definitely concerned with the health benefits of it. Thinks that you're prepared and things are going to change for the better for you quickly. But if your weight is based on how somebody else is going to treat you, then that's not the right person. Like I was saying, most of my life, I've pretty much stayed between 120 and 130 pounds, which at my very lowest in recent years, I weighed 116. The day Avery was born, I weighed 204 pounds. I think it was 204 pounds the day she was born. That was 15 months ago. I'm only down to 160. So I still have a way to go. But I'm the same person. Like, for me, I'm not comfortable being heavy. Like, I feel like it holds me back. I feel like I get tired. Like, I'm not comfortable with this. But I better be treated the same way no matter how much I weigh, because this is just the physical vessel. It's what's inside. And I know that we say that, and I know that we know that to be true, but we feel like if we improve something, somebody's going to treat us better, or they're going to think better of us. That's not really true. If it is true, it's superficial and it doesn't last long. Because just like beauty is skin deep. Have you ever known someone who was really attractive, and then you get to know them and you're like, oh, they're just fucking gross. Like, that happens for me. Like, that happens with me just in general. Like, if I feel like, even if people that I'm friends with that is not romantic at all, people become physically attractive to me when they're good people. And then if they're a shitty person, I don't give a fuck what they look like. Anyway, and funny people are attractive to me. But I do think that I think she thought it was in your best interest. She was happy that you did it. Definitely concerned with weight, health benefits. And I think that she's always cared about you. And I think that she was genuinely heartbroken over the breakup. So regardless of anything else, it was positive. And it's positive for you to do that for yourself. Anyway. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? Um, yeah, I mean, like, an experience is always worth it, I feel. Right? The only time I feel like the experience isn't worth it is if you know you're going back to a situation that is not good for you, but you're going back to it anyway. Then it's like, then it's not worth it. Anybody here that I haven't read for yet? I think I got through everyone. All right, I think I did everyone. So I will do the moderators. I think it's just Mel, right, Zara? I did yours already. Will the Aries ever get the mental help that he needs, or is he aware that he needs help? Okay, is he aware he needs help? Interesting. He is pretty much aware that he needs help. Yeah. Let's see, will he get the help? Will he? You know what? He may one day go for help. Yeah. I think he knows he needs it. That's good. That's good. The first, Shweta, you could send a question. I'll do it. The first step is acknowledging that you need it, that you have a problem and it needs to be fixed. Even if he's not ready to do it now, he may cross that bridge when, you know, at one point. That's good. Anyone else besides Shweta that I haven't answered for? Send it. I think it's just Shweta. I don't know if Em will ever be interested in me if he's still looking. You know what? Don't worry about the ex. I would, you know what? If you're interested in him, I would just reach out to him. Don't worry about the fucking ex. You know, everyone's always hung up on their ex until somebody else comes along. And 9 times out of 10, more than that, more than 9 times out of 10, going back to the ex is not the right choice. And you learn the hard way. You know, they say if you make a mistake, right, or you have a lesson to learn, if you don't learn it, the next time the situation is presented to you, it comes back twice as hard. So most of the time, going back to the ex is not good for either of the people. And if he were to, he would, most likely it wouldn't work out anyway. That's the last person I would be worried about. If you're interested in him and you want to reach out to him, do that for yourself and don't worry about anyone else. If he tells you that he's dating someone else, then there's your answer. But if it's just some ex he's pining over, don't worry about that. Shweta, does Summit miss me? And what is he currently feeling for me? Okay. He does miss you and he thinks about you quite often or from time to time. But it's like, I don't know that he wants to go back to that situation because it's like he feels like there's not a new beginning on the horizon. He may feel like the relationship had gone out of balance. This is like feeling like I put in a whole lot of hard work. I didn't see a payoff and he's walked away from it. So I can't tell you that, you know, he's holding himself back. Here's the thing. This would be him thinking about you, but it doesn't look like he's making any plans to move forward. I would keep your options open because I think you got new energy coming in. It looks like you could be starting a new journey, possibly with a Pisces. You also have an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. All right, then that's it for me now. I will see you guys tonight. I don't know what time, probably about 10, something like that. Whatever time she goes to bed. I'll see you guys then. Thank you all very much. Have a nice afternoon. Bye-bye, guys.